What's up, y'all? Welcome to the motherfucking truth. Give me 1 second. Y'all don't mind. That's for y'all who ain't gonna like talk to me. Since I'm in between jobs, thought I'd share my mind with y'all. Salute to Uncle Kodak, first one in the building. Salute to Rod Will. What's up with you, bro? This right here, we're just gonna just go ahead and jump into the topic. No filler, no fluff, no none of that shit. I know I ain't gonna be on here on YouTube long. I know, cause I know what I say ain't palatable. I curse too much from what I was told. Probably I'm too bold. I curse when I pray, and my prayers still, come to fruition. So I'm not gonna stop cussing for y'all. Baby ear having ass motherfuckers. Y'all heard these same words from your mama, your daddy, if you knew them, your grandma, and all that. Get out of here. Don't even come and try to check me saying what I say. I'm gonna say what I say, and I'm gonna say it the way I feel. Do something about it. But yeah, that's the short end because I noticed that in the world, and that's why, as a person who grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, I understand why they say separate yourself from the world. It's a bunch of fucking pussies out there. They won't tell you how they really talking behind closed doors, but then out in the open, they'll tell you how they want you to talk. I'll beat your ass straight the fuck up. That's why I'm still waiting on my Karen. I'm waiting for a motherfucker to rap, say some slick ass shit to me. I'm showing what a nigga is. 'Cause a nigga is an ignorant motherfucker. Better do your definition before you start slinging the words my way. If you call me a nigga, I'm gonna put the brakes off of it. Feel me? That's why I'm not gonna be here long. Not gonna get monetized. I don't give a fuck about that no way. You know what I'm saying? I think I had a super chat thing up there, not a super chat, cash app, my cash app thing up there. I'm came to the decision. I ain't even gonna do that shit. I don't give a fuck. If y'all want to support us because y'all want to support, and I appreciate it. But no, y'all keep y'all money. You know what I'm saying? Find something better to do with that shit. I'm gonna give you this game regardless. To be honest with you, I'm gonna give this shit to you regardless. Until I feel like I don't want to do this shit no more, I'm gonna give you what I call the motherfucking truth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect though, but I'm gonna give y'all my perspective and what I think and what I know is to be the motherfucking truth. Now, if I find what I said about something wasn't true, I'll go back and fix it. Because guess what? It's no longer fucking true. That's how I operate. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna be entertaining. I'm not finna have, you know what I'm saying, too much of that goofy shit going on. And if that causes me to keep my numbers low, that's not gonna run me off. What's gonna run me off is motherfuckers taking something that I said, twisting the shit up, misconstruing it, and striking me and doing all this little monkey shit. That's gonna probably get me off of here. And I want it to be consistent and do a show every day, or at least show my beautiful face to y'all folks every day. But fuck all that. I ain't even gonna do that no more. I might give y'all a great show probably once a week or some shit like that until I feel like not even doing this shit no more. Because I'm not gonna be tossing pearls amongst swine. I'm not gonna do that. I don't give a fuck about having a whole bunch of uh, bandwagon motherfuckers, or I don't care to have a whole bunch of followers because they caught a clip or something like that and they thought it was funny, woo woo, and they didn't want to feel like they were outside of the crowd, so that's why they sub. Nah, I have 5 people that actually give a fuck about what I'm trying to tell them, because as each of us, we all have individual stories. We all have individual lessons You know what I'm saying? That can be taught. We have individual experiences that we can speak on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the only one that been through certain things. Just like I got off a Corey show. Shout out and salute the Corey. Hold on, let me double check. Let me go back up there and make sure. I salute everybody out who took the time to stop by and check me out. What's going on, Corey Love? How you doing, Miss Gaia? Salute to both of y'all and thanks for being here. But just like I was saying on Corey show, or what I was seeing on Corey show, is like a lot of this stuff that goes on in these internet streets. A lot of people can't handle the realness or the bluntness of the stuff that I say. You know what I mean? And like I say, everybody had their own experiences. Being that I'm on my platform now, I can speak a little bit. How you doing, Miss Jill? Appreciate you stopping through. I can speak on what I was telling you about this RN or this traveling nurse that I almost threw away my relationship on. Um, and it's gonna tie back in. Trust me. Like I say, this is why I ain't gonna be here long. I keep shit too funky. You know what I'm saying? But being a man, you know, make fucked up decisions. You know what I'm saying? Being human, we make decisions that are not always in our best interest because we might be operating in our lust for the flesh, so to speak, right? Um, I'm gonna cook for a little while and then I'm gonna drop the link because I don't want to misconstrue what I'm trying to say. So when I was saying that I've been with this traveling nurse or whatever, and I almost threw my situation away, I ain't afraid to speak on it. Put it to you like this: the chick happened to be somebody I actually grew up with. Known the chick since she was 5, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was 7, 8 or whatever, like I think 8 or 9 or whatever when I met her. And I used to kick it with her brothers. You know what I'm saying? She had brothers older than me and younger than me, but we all grew up together basically. So this ain't no chick I bumped into, first of all. But she was the traveling nurse type. She actually, did her thing, went to school, whatever, became an RN and all that stuff. And then during the pandemic, she had got the opportunity to make 3, 4 times her income by traveling. You know what I'm saying? So she did that, but the whole time me and her we conversated. But it was a time where this chick was driving back and forth, you know what I'm saying, to Atlanta to see me and all kind of this shit like that, spending money on me and all kind of shit. Like before y'all niggas really knew what the fuck Amazon was, I was getting packages from them bitches every day. Every fucking day. Something. Watch, pair of shoes, something. Like we'll be on the phone, she'll be showing me pictures. You like this? Yep. All right, well, it'll be there in about 2 weeks or so. Oh, cool. The problem with that whole situation was because she made the type of money that she made, she used to make all the arrangements and all the plans. To a simp sucker motherfucker, that sounds great. But to me, I'm like, damn, bitch, you don't want me to help you with shit? Like, we supposed to be doing this shit together. I ain't fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna do this shit, let's do it. Like, what you need me to do? You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do that. What ends up happening is because this motherfucker made all the arrangements, made all the plans, put all the money down, she can yank that from me just because she gets mad. And there's been times that she did that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to Vegas. We're going to set up. So take off the week of da 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 da. I take off the week and everything. Somewhere in between, that and going, I fuck up. Because I don't know, I'm going to say some slick shit. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I mean? If you're trying to check my temperature, goddamn it, I'm going to let you know it's hot. Motherfucker, it's hot. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? The devil have an AC tied to his back when he come around me because he know I'm hot. I'm always hot. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I'm a Leo. But y'all that get into that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's on the sun side of the game. Hot. So, you know what I mean? But anyway, the shit didn't last because I'm like, who the fuck this bitch think I am? Like, just because, you know what I'm saying, you got a couple of dollars and shit with your mismanaging money ass, that ain't finna sway me no kind of way. Just cause like, she She had one of them ass like Pinky. For any of y'all who remember that shit, like this motherfucker was, and knowing her from 5'6" and seeing her in her 30s and like pow 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 pow, I was like, oh yeah, I almost fucked up my whole shit. But you know what I'm saying? It all came to a head because even like, and me and her still cool. So like, I can cut certain motherfuckers off and they ain't got to know. But you know what I'm saying? I still get the little phone calls, the little help calls. I need this and I need that. You know what I'm saying? Fixed or whatever like that. Because I am a handyman by trade. I make house calls. That's one of my many side jobs. Getting paid for the little shit that I know how to do. You need a TV hung or whatever like that. Yep. Don't cost you, but I got you. You need a little pipe under the sink fix, and you don't want to pay all this extra dumb plumbing charges and shit. Just let me smoke my blunt while I'm doing it. And you know what I'm saying? We might have a deal. The only thing I ask for you to do is reimburse the parts. Because I come over there and kick the shit with you and just, you know what I'm saying, chat with you. I do that shit for free. So why you can't, get something taken care of? Even though and like I say, this is because this is a friend of mine at the end of the day. But even still, I'm like, this motherfucker, as fine as she is, she can't goddamn keep no nigga around to do little shit like this around the house. But you ain't telling me shit, but you know what I'm saying? Or your account wise, you straight. You just sitting around waiting for your children to grow up and leave the house. Mm. Yeah. Same motherfucker that said she was bored. That's how I end up fucking her in the first place. Oh, he born? He don't do this? He don't do that? Not only do I do that shit, but I actually love doing that shit. Let me show you. Which was 35 when she first squirted. I think that's the saddest shit that I've ever heard. Damn, like you been fucking all these niggas. Yeah, they just smash it. Mm, yeah, that's that wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Get the hell on through. I had that motherfucker in the corner pissing on herself. She didn't know what the fuck to do. I seen that 6-year-old little girl all over again. I don't know what this is. Yeah, yeah, that nigga he born. I believe you now. I ain't believe you before, cause like I say, motherfuckers will make up any fucking reason to step outside their house if they don't look up to the nigga who they fucking with. You know what I'm saying? If they don't look up, like I said, it's two fucking type of women out here in this world. Two. I don't give a fuck how they look and all that extra dumb shit. It ain't number two. You got the females that's gonna look up to you, and you got the ones that's gonna look down on you. And I don't give a fuck what you have. Either way. Shout out some folks that just came in the building. My big bro, Israel Mills. What's good with you? What's good? What's good? What's good? I need to get some of that goofy shit like the horns and stuff for folks like you, so I can introduce y'all. Not, I ain't not y'all ain't goofy by a long shot, but the fanfare and stuff like that. I mean, even though I got a little box with all them sounds in it, I just ain't felt like doing none of that shit yet. Fuck, I'm gonna do that for, and I got 3 people in the chat. Um, but you know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all that eventually. Pew, pew, pew. My boy Izzy Bands, not Corey gonna be mad because I ain't did none of that shit for him. We got the light skinned Keith Sweat. Corey came through and stopped in the building. We got a Blaze McRowley. Sorry if I butchered that shit. Travel One, as always, you welcome to land anytime because you cool peoples. And I see that Mr. and Mrs. JD is in the building. Pew, pew, pew. Shout out and salute to y'all. I'm gonna be checking out your show a little bit later on, sir. When you come on at 11 o'clock, and I think everybody is, but if y'all not, please take time out and go and subscribe to JD 1975, Israel Mills, Corey Love, and the House of Love Network. You know what I mean? Can y'all do that for me? Other than that, I ain't gonna ask y'all to do nothing else but speak your mind in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Please speak y'all mind in the chat because I'm gonna speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? I've been holding on to a lot of this shit. It's been just been pent up. You know what I'm saying? Because I really, honestly, I didn't even give a fuck enough about y'all to even tell y'all. Like, I would see people doing the wrong shit, going the wrong way, and I'd be like, I know that nigga, fuck him. Well, I don't know that chick. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she ain't giving me no fucking pussy. Matter of fact, I just spoke to the bitch and she looked at me like I was stank. So I hope that nigga do hit her ass in the top of the fucking head. He'll be doing me a favor. I ain't have to do it. But I know I'm getting old. Shit, I ain't got gray hair on my motherfucking face for nothing. When I started seeing the black luxurious hairs that grew out of my motherfucking chin started dying and turning a different color. I said, "Oh shit, this shit's starting to wrap up on." I'm on the other side of it. And then, I started reflecting and looking back at my life, and I'm like, damn, not only have I gone through shit, but I'm looking at shit in retrospect, even with the little RN situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've known this motherfucker since she was 6, all the way up until now. You know what I'm saying? It's several people I know like that. Like, once you know me and get to know me, I don't give a fuck what we fall out about. Sooner or later, you're gonna be like, damn, this motherfucker was telling the truth. I just didn't like how he said it. I can't do shit about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna write the shit down because I'm not I am a writer, but I ain't finna write that type of shit. I got other shit to write. I'm not finna write no bullshit ass letter about what you really need to be doing and give it to you in a palatable way so you can, hell nah, you fucking up, I'm gonna say that. You fucking up, you know that, right? Oh, okay. You didn't know. I just wanted to tell you. Cause at the end of the day, y'all say what y'all don't want, but I already know it's the opposite. Y'all want a motherfucker to tell y'all what the fuck is really going on. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, I man, look, I, like I said on your show, Corey, whether you in here or not, what I said on Corey's show is me and my wife had these conversations, and when I see she's not really understanding what I'm saying because she's internalized it at this point, or she personalized it at this point, is because she's the only woman she really knows. Even though she have friends, oh, what's up, sis? How you doing, Miss Yvette Marie? But even though she has female friends, cousins, aunts, things like that, you haven't really lived their life. You haven't really lived the entirety of their life. Meaning, yeah, they might have told you some things, but it's probably the highlight of that situation. They ain't give you the little nuances because they can't. Only the person who actually living that experience can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even with me writing my book, you know what I'm saying? It's just my side. And I let people know that this is my side. This is my perspective. The other person that I'm talking about, this gives them an opportunity to create something of their own. You know what I'm saying? And answer. Just like how the fact that Cat Williams said what he said, and now he got these people re-responding. But not to digress, but just on that little situation real quick, people are not looking at the fact that Cat Williams is actually the one responding to the accusations and the allegations that all them folks said. He came to clear up the damn air. Now he's the hater. Ain't nobody said, why you say some slick shit like that? Damn, that's some hating ass shit. When they said it, all of a sudden he's the hater. And when shout out to Israel Mills, when Israel Mills played that damn clip with Taraji, she said some truth within a lot of that bullshit and tears. But she said that when you speak the truth, they look at you as angry. I get that shit all the time. Damn, why do niggas so mad? How the fuck am I mad? Because I said, look at this monkey bitch doing some monkey shit. If you seen what I seen, then you'll understand. Cause you see the shit on TikTok and y'all people make videos about the shit all the motherfucking time. Like, y'all see the dumb shit. And I'm telling y'all that the dumb shit is some dumb shit. But then when I say it's some dumb shit, I'm the motherfucking fool. Instead of all the other motherfuckers standing around watching the dumb shit. That shit is like the fucking what was that damn challenge? The milk crate challenge. You got those of us who watch the milk crate challenge because we know ain't no motherfucking body made it up there successfully. And we hoping just once that somebody will either be smart enough to say, hell no, I ain't finna do that shit. Or do the shit and actually make it to the top without murdering themselves almost. But guess what? It don't fucking happen. And every time it's like, so ain't nobody gonna put no motherfucking acknowledgement on the fact that these motherfuckers ain't none of them motherfuckers who ran up them crates had a gun to their head. Ain't nobody forced them to do that shit. And they probably watched several other motherfuckers break their fucking ass before that, but they seen these motherfuckers break their ass, and they still like, you know what? Nope, I can make it. Got to be the dumbest motherfucker. So, no, I'm not gonna be here long. Probably not, because I call out stupid shit. Like I said, I can shout out stand up women all day. I can do that shit for an hour and a half, and then for 10 minutes, go off on the raggedy maggots that I see, and that'll be the highlight of the whole fucking video. Look how he don't talk about these women. He hate women. He can't stand women. Yeah. Why y'all putting all that shit on women? Y'all bitches. Y'all shouldn't even put yourselves in the same fucking category as a stand-up woman. You bitch. You bitch you. You supposed to know exactly who the fuck you are. Like when a bitch is going out in public saying, I'm about to get my pussy stretched. That's a bitch. You ain't finna fucking convince me otherwise. I'm not the stupid one. You ain't finna convince me of that shit. That's a fucking bitch. When I say bitch, I'm talking about those type of motherfuckers right there. My booty hole round. You better wipe your nasty ass then, you stinking filthy. What the fuck? And what the fuck happened to TMI? Too much information. Why the fuck should I know what the fuck your booty hole, what color your booty hole is? Let me find out you ain't even letting your nigga fuck you in the ass. But we know what the fuck color your booty hole is. Disrespectful bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not gonna be here long. I'm telling you. Like, I don't tolerate stupid ass shit, and I've been seeing a whole lot of it, and that shit got to come to a head. I was gonna start the day that Kevin Samuels died, because as a motherfucker on the outside looking in, I don't give a fuck how much fucked up shit he say, because like I said, ain't no motherfucker on this planet that you gonna motherfucking agree with every motherfucking thing they said. Hell, you ain't even gonna agree with all the shit you say. Somewhere along the line, you're gonna be like, damn, I said some stupid shit, but I kind of take that back because I've lived a little bit longer. But y'all motherfuckers be like, y'all believe everything he say. No, bitch. It's a given that I'm not gonna believe every fucking thing this nigga said. Fuck is you talking about? But I have met females, he sound like Kevin Samuels. He talk like Kevin Samuels. Really? You know what I'm saying? Is that such a bad thing when he shouted out the confident, intelligent, assertive people? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. The feminine, beautiful, intelligent women. So you gonna just label me, he talk like Kevin Samuels, so he ain't shit. Yeah, no. You ain't shit, bitch, because anything that this motherfucker said that was fucked up, like, how the hell you a damn two and you think you get a fucking Denzel motherfucking bitch? If you don't sit your ugly ass the fuck down and go find you another ugly motherfucker who don't look at your ass as ugly, because who the fuck is he? He ugly too. That's what the fuck you need to do. Like, I deserve it. I deserve it. Well, if you deserve the shit so much, why you weren't born with it? Fuck you talking about? No, you deserve 2 arms and 2 legs, goddamn it, and 2 eyes and 2 ears and 1 fucking mouth. That's what you deserve. All the other shit is extra. You don't deserve a fucking thing. Go get it then. I mean, like, if you deserve the shit so much, motherfucker can't never tell me some shit about what the fuck they deserve. The shit that you deserve, you get. It's called air, motherfucker. Other than that, you better go get that shit and stop being fucking lazy. Cause like I said on Corey's show, motherfuckers gonna tell me they deserve to find a thing. What the fuck you telling me for? Go get the shit. Go buy it. Sound like you can afford it. But if you can't afford the finer things, then how the fuck you deserve the finer things? Bitch, you ain't got the finer things. Because you can't afford it. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Ain't nobody in it. And I don't have a hatred for women. I just have a hatred for anybody who think they're finna convince me that I'm the motherfucker that's fucked up. No, because as a man, if I don't run my shit the way it's supposed to be ran, if it falls to pieces, you gonna blame me anyway. So what the fuck I'm listening to you for? As far as making my decisions, I hear you. I ain't finna got no. If you mean me well, if you had my back, if you've been a stand-up woman in my life, the information that you give me, yes, I can consume that. And I hear you. And I will incorporate it into my thought process. Yes. But just listening to your ass talk about some shit that you think you don't know shit. Because you ain't been in a position to have to know the shit. So I know you don't know the shit. You don't. It ain't me being mean. I'm just saying, like, man, you can't take leadership advice and all that shit from everybody because everybody don't mean you well. Just when everybody started losing hope in humanity, I started having faith in humanity. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm so passionate about the shit that I talk about. I met a group of gentlemen at what it was a school in Orangeburg. I think it was Clarkson College or whatever like that. Anyway, make a long story short, these brothers was a group of brothers that are called Call Me Sir. And I'm like, oh shit, how old are these niggas? They were like 17, 18. Like, they had a young one that was probably like 15 or 16 or whatever like that. But these guys were more stand-up men than a lot of the fucking grown-ass men I see out here. And their whole premise was, I know, I know the image that young black men have, but we're here to say that ain't us. That's not us. Call me sir. Don't call me a thug. Don't call me a criminal. Don't call me this. Don't call me that. Call me sir. That's the first thing you feel. And I took that as, oh, that's a motherfucker taking his power back. I hear that. Yep, like Jill's Chocolate Boutique said, very respectable. And I had to tell these young men, I said, before I met y'all, because I'm the motherfucking truth. That ain't just a name that, or a moniker that I came up with. No, I'm the motherfucking truth. When I seen these young men, I told these young men, and all of them, not just pull one to the side. No, I said, let me tell y'all something. This is right after the director said cut with my homeboy Brandon. When he said cut and he was done with them, I said, hey, before y'all move, I just want to tell y'all, I ain't had no hope in the millennials. I ain't had no hope for niggas under 30. Straight up. I done wrote them, I done wrote them off. You know what these gentlemen said? They ain't get mad. They was like, you know what, man, we heard that a lot. We heard that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't even like what's going on in the community. We don't even like the image that they are putting on us because we know it's a lie. All of us are not this and all of us are not that. And I was like, see, he get it. And he was like, but you know what? I appreciate it, sir. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all gentlemen have a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm y'all, looking at me like he behind the cameras and all that shit. Like, oh, no, I'm looking up to y'all. I'm inspired by y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean it from the heart up until I seen you gentlemen and heard, y'all conversations. Because as I was setting up, we was at another spot where we was doing all the eating and things like that, but we were setting up equipment too. And I, was, ear hustling shit. I'll tell you, goddamn, what the fuck you gonna do? I was ear hustling, listening to what the fuck these college niggas and because actually it was a event where there was help. It was a program. I don't know if I should say their name, but it was the Life 2. It's called Life 2. And what it does is it helps people who just leaving college or who's in college who also have side jobs or the want or the willingness to want to be a teacher. They would come in and kind of grandfather these folks, or not so much as grandfather, but sponsor them. You know what I'm saying? Help them out. You know what I'm saying? And we did the interviews with a couple of people who were receiving grants from them, who were saying, yeah, you know, this little bit of money actually it helps me get by. You know what I'm saying? It helps me get back and forth to work, and it also helps me put a few resources in the class. You know what I'm saying? So the parents won't have to, you know, struggle so hard. Because I don't know whether people know it or not, but that's why all these fees and dues are going up with these different schools, because the teachers are no longer able to go out and be buying a lot of these different utensils and things like that for the class to use or whatever like that. And a lot of school boards funding been cut back and things like that, because I don't know whether it's just me or not, but anybody with kids, if y'all haven't noticed that back to school is starting to get longer and longer. Real talk. So it just, you know, it's just life and the shit that's going on, and people are scared to talk about this shit because they scared of being blackballed, they scared of being canceled, they scared of somebody saying, "Oh, he must be bitter," or "He must be angry," and that's why I come off as the person that I am, because I just been in the chats and shit long enough. I've been in the YouTube streets sniffing around long enough to see that when motherfuckers don't like what you say, it ain't because you telling a lie, but they just don't like what you saying. Hurts their feelings or some shit. And being that it's a billion other channels they can watch, they still gonna tune in to your shit because they want to hear some more shit about them that's true that they don't want to, you know, fess up to. But I just hold on. Let me go ahead and drop this link because I can talk a lot. Trust me. Even though I ain't never did it before, I was an introvert. I ain't used to talk. Like I said, I didn't think y'all motherfuckers were worthy of hearing what the fuck I had to say, because I'm actually a hilarious person when I get into, you know, my wanting to do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a very intelligent person because I read a lot and I was a straight A student all the way through school. I just ain't went to college because I was smart enough to end up with a fucking college debt for some shit that I ain't probably wasn't gonna end up doing after I got that college debt. Even though I did go to college, they lost their accreditation. Actually, matter of fact, that's what it was. I went to a little trade school, vocational school, Decker College of Construction. As a matter of fact, I was there when that incident happened in Atlanta where the Eric Nichols incident happened downtown Atlanta, when he took out uh, a couple of people, let's say judicial people and stuff. You know what I mean? On his way out of the courthouse. But yeah, they let us go early from school when that happened, so that's kind of helped me remember that time marker or that time frame that I was going there. And this school, we had a 1 year course, and then we took a break, and then we were supposed to come back. But doing somewhere in between that break and coming back, they lost their accreditation. And then they were like, "Yeah, I can still come back to school, but I know what, without y'all telling me, I know what losing y'all accreditation means. That means that whatever fuck certificate or whatever I get from this shit ain't gonna be worth the paper I wipe my ass with. So what the fuck I look like? Nah, hell no. Y'all done already got what y'all got off that student loan shit. I'm not finna put no more money in y'all. Fuck y'all." And then I took what accreditation or whatever paperwork I did have to a construction site. And that man said, "You think we give a fuck about that? Do you know how to tighten up this motherfucking pipe? Do you know how to da 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 da? Can you measure da 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 da?" Like, yeah. Well, put that shit in your back pocket and bring your ass on to work. Like, man, I was gonna do this, and then, you know, once I get here, I'm gonna take this and go to a bigger school. Man, I would have been a bigger fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit. Anyway, so I'm just I'm sick of the shit, and I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say, but I know I ain't gonna be here long because I ain't the type of motherfucker that if I lose my channel, I'm begging motherfuckers. Oh, I'm not. Just like I was telling Iz about the movie shit. Yeah, I make movies, but I ain't gonna make that my number one thing for my livelihood. Just like, yeah, I do this YouTube shit now, but I ain't gonna make this my number one thing for my motherfucking livelihood. It just is what it is. Like, cause I done seen these motherfuckers fall hard, and now they got to beg they motherfucking followers and shit for super chats because they done built up this lifestyle or whatever like that, and to maintain and keep this lifestyle, this is all they have. So they have to do that shit. And I ain't knocking anybody who's choosing to do that at all. You know what I'm saying? I just do a lot of shit because I like to do a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit I need to do. There's a lot of things I want to accomplish before I leave this plane. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I ain't no better than the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to people who do this shit full time. Shout out to them. Like I ain't knocking them for it. It's just that I know that I don't talk in a way where I'm gonna be on here long, so I can't afford to put all my eggs in this one basket. Travel One said that accreditation loss in these schools is scandalous. Yep, it damn sure is. Matter of fact, I had interviewed during that process of us doing this documentary recently, which we're still working on. But one of the guys we interviewed was he was a head of the class, or he was an upperclassman in my high school. But my best friend was like, "You don't remember such and such?" I'm like, "Yeah," even though I was lying like hell. But I didn't want to be mean or whatever like that. But anyway, make a long story short, this dude went with us to C.A. Johnson, and now he's actually the president of Morehouse. And he said that he obtained Morehouse while they still going through they losing their accreditation, bankruptcy, all this stuff, and he's told us about some ideas of how he's gonna bring that back, back together, or whatever like that. But in big ass HBCUs like that, bro, because he said when they lost their accreditation, they went from 500-600 students to 30 students overnight. Sad, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, what about all the people that were going to school and this was their last year, their last semester, or whatever the fucking case may be? I'm like, God damn. But little shit like that, I was like, nah, man, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But I did do certain things just so I can say, yeah, I did that. Like joining the army. Joining the army to me was a social experiment. You know what I mean? Real shit. I'm just keeping it 100. That's why I ain't stay long. I did 3 years. And even in them 3 years, I came out a specialist at E4. I did that shit without even trying. As a matter of fact, I did that being the asshole that you see before you today. That motherfucker had to pull me to the side and pull me in that damn office and be like, man, we ain't gonna be able to fix you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our whole thing is to tear you down, to build you back up. You wasn't gonna be able to tear me down. You know what? You know how to fuck my first day at matter of fact, this was doing not recreation, but whatever the fuck that shit is, the 3 days before you actually go to basic training. It's just basically like intake and the introduction and all that shit. And basically, they stripping your ass from the world and making you military. These little 3 days, inception or some shit. Anyway, during this process, I seen what the fuck was going on, and I knew I was stuck. And I was like, "Fuck it, it is what it is." But I'm not gonna lose myself while I'm here. I made up my mind then. So by the time we got the basic training, the first day of basic training, because them 3 days was sweet. We ate what we want, all this shit like that, whatever. It was laid back, it was cool. But basic training, as soon as they pulled our asses up to basic training, these motherfuckers started. They came on the goddamn bus with all that yelling and screaming shit. I said, "Yep, I ain't gonna make it." They were rushing everybody off the motherfucking bus. I still was taking my motherfucking time. I was a fucking pothead. I was an 18-year-old pothead from from Columbia, but been living in Atlanta, Georgia for the last 3 fucking years. I really didn't have. I ain't got damn walk fast in the country neither when I stayed in Columbia. But I was shuffling off that motherfucker like, here you go with the bullshit. I'm walking off the goddamn bus. I'm talking about, since I'm the last one, this nigga in my ear, like y'all might see on the military movies. God damn, I said, you need to go, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like this. We get in line, this motherfucker goddamn come over here with the bullshit again. God damn it, I looked at this motherfucker, I said, I would have heard something you said, but you was yelling in my motherfucking ear so goddamn loud like you ain't human or something, nigga. I can't understand that shit. Bitch, what you think I am? Deaf motherfucker? I'm not, can't get right, nigga. Don't be motherfucking yelling at me. If you want me to motherfucking do something, then you tell me in a polite human tone. Cause that shit you talking about, my nigga, I can't understand that shit. Fuck out of here. I'll walk off this motherfucker. I seen that nigga turn from black to like a dark greenish blue. That motherfucker ain't know what to do. I'm watching motherfuckers crying and pissing on themselves and shit like that. I'm like, I wish the fuck I might. The fuck? That nigga like, I can't do nothing with him, so I better go fuck with somebody else. Like, this shit really happened. It was about 100, 120 as a matter of fact, because they broke us up into 4 companies. Man, Drill Sergeant Salon. I never forget this guy. I ain't known the motherfucker but a couple of months, but I never forget him. That's the one who pulled me in his office. He was like, it's always at least one. We always get at least one. And I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? You know what I'm saying? And he just looked at me, he sat down, he was like, you militant and you ain't even, this your first day in the military. How are you militant and this your first day in the military? I said, I ain't militant, but the fuck that nigga hollering at me for? I can't even hear out this goddamn ear. And I think he spit on the side of my motherfucking face. That's what really heated me up and made me mad. But this nigga looked like James Evans Jr. on steroids, so I know I can't beat his ass. So I ain't do nothing but just let this nigga talk all that shit. He was like, yeah, but this is what we trying to do. We have to break y'all down to build y'all up. But I see you not, no. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not. Like, if y'all motherfuckers doing all that yelling bullshit, I'm not. But in that conversation, because I ain't gonna go too deep into it, we came to an understanding. Well, basically, no. I'm gonna tell you what it was. He told me, like, we had another conversation, non-military, just man to man on some real shit. But he also was like, look, at the end of the day, your signature is on this paperwork twice. If it was just once, we can just go ahead and let you go. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not, but you can put it on it twice. You in here, you ours. So I was like, God damn. He was like, you ours for at least this amount of time. And he told me the time span and all that. That's why I'm only out 3 years and I don't have a dishonorable discharge. You know what I mean? Because I was told how to do this shit. Anyway, I wasn't that motherfucker. I knew then. Like, I knew then. And after that, they ain't fuck with me no more. You know what I'm saying? But he knew, all right, I can't break this man's mind, so I got to break his body. So what happened was, on top of me spraining my ankle during the first 10-mile run, which I ended up breaking the motherfucker because I still ran. I sprung my ankle in the first mile, but I still ran the 10 miles on a sprained ankle until it broke. I ain't give a fuck. So I was on crutches for about 3 weeks in basic training. Hell, basic training ain't nothing really 4 weeks, 5 maybe. You know what I'm saying? But for 3 of those weeks, I was on crutches. But what they made me do was wear my duffel bag every motherfucking where I went, and I could still use my upper body. So I was doing push-ups. I just put my sprained leg over my other leg, and it got to the point where me and him used to go head to head doing push-ups. So, you know what I mean? Part of my confidence and why I'm pretty sure I would knock most of the people on this fucking planet out is because I have a certain threshold for pain. You know what I'm saying? Because being strong ain't how much you can lift. It's about how much fucking pain you can take. You know what I'm saying? When you doing push-ups, motherfuckers, the only reason why they stop is because their muscles hurt or their arms hurt. Fuck all that. I was trained to don't even worry about that. Don't even think about that shit. Pain don't even exist. So I look at pain differently. So I might be a glutton for punishment, but it is what it is. Those military benefits of yeah, I still got my military benefits. I'm still classified as a veteran. You know what I'm saying? I got my thing. I haven't used it to buy a house yet, and I didn't want to use it to buy this house because this was our starter home. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use that shit to get the house that I have actually purchased the land first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I still got my benefits. Trust me. Cause I prayed about all that before I went in there. Cause like I said, growing up the whole witness there against all that shit, joining the army and everything. And I actually thank God that I was able to get out before I had to get sent over there and have to take somebody's life. Cause that blood still be on my hands. You know what I'm saying? Not taken away from anybody in the military or whatever like that. This is just my personal belief. When I go to judgment, I have to answer for certain shit, and I want to be able to tell them this is why I didn't do this, and this is why I did this, or whatever like that. But knowing that I'm gonna have children one day and sons one day, and that line from Boys in the Hood always resonated with me when he was like, "Don't join the army. That's some sucker shit. That ain't for the black man." I had to join it so that I can, when I'm speaking about that shit to my sons, I'm not speaking from a place of fucking ignorance. No, I've actually done the shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that was the most important reason for me going through what I was going through. Plus, at the time, it was the best option because I wasn't doing shit with my life at 18. And the girl that I was with, who, you know what I'm saying, we was like fiancés or whatever like that. I thought I was gonna marry that chick. But anyway, she had left 6 months before me. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can call it me following her, but I just kind of wanted something to do with my life, and shit, she did it. So it couldn't have been too fucking hard. I'm like, shit, she a girl. She did shit. I can do shit. You know, the army. I learned the lesson that I needed to learn. She retired after 20 years. It is what it is. But I'm not, how can I put this? I'm not envious of her because somewhere along the line, she got exposed to some shit that the doctors can't even cure, from what I understand. But, you know, she's still living a good life, you know, with benefits and all that stuff. And a disease that they don't know how to cure. And the military said, like, we ain't finna help you on that. You got to go to a civilian doctor. Like, bitch, this ain't a civilian disease. Why I got to go to a civilian doctor? Like, all this other time, all right, certain shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But as far as benefits and shit like that, some benefits I probably got, but I ain't really go for it because I know for a fact this is what they told us in basic training. If you fuck up in the military, you fuck around and get a dishonorable discharge, you'll be lucky to get a fucking job at Burger King. Straight up. That's what they told us. I don't know whether it's true or not, but I'm almost certain the most important thing to this country is their military, and if their military has paperwork saying that you are dishonorable in any kind of way, like that's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. So it is what it is. But the reason why, like I said, I didn't give a fuck about certain benefits because I know that I'm supposed to have that shit. I'm lucky I made it out there with all my damn limbs. You know what I'm saying? I'm lucky I was smart enough to go um, part time before I went full time, meaning that I did the reserves first and then I was going to go full time while other people do full time first and then they do the reserve on the back end. The day that I graduated, everybody went to war. I went home. I haven't heard from none of them since. And here I go. But it's just life, man. I'm telling y'all, I done been through some shit and I done learned some shit. And I'm not saying I'm the authority on a motherfucking thing. I'm just telling you that I'm gonna tell you the truth. Not what I think is the truth. I didn't put it in action and I already seen it. So no, this is what happened. So it's the truth. I'm not gonna speculate on shit. I'm still say that what I said I know about Prince, I'm gonna save that for another time. Yeah, Cat ain't the only one who knows shit about a lot of these motherfuckers. And it's sad. Matter of fact, it ain't even just Prince. If I told you the motherfucker, the other motherfucker involved in that shit, y'all would be like, oh, this nigga lying. The fuck I got to lie for? Fuck I'm gonna make off that shit. Fuck out of here. They'll tell you that you lying when most of the shit that they believe in life is a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Tell me shit. I try to police my mouth. It is what it is. Jill's Chocolate Boost Cheek said, wow, duffel bag with crutches, think I'm bullshitting? I remember sitting at Chow like this, hanging back in my goddamn seat because I'm the only motherfucker sitting there with a damn duffel bag on. Because they continued this shit in AIT, as a matter of fact. When I left basic training, because I still, even though I was on crutches for 3 out of the 5 weeks that I was there, I still was top of my class with the running, PT, push-ups, sit-ups, all that shit. Top of the class. The reason why I was top of the class because I found out that if you wasn't top of the class, then half the shit your recruiter lied to you about when they were signing your ass up, you won't get. You know what I'm saying? You'll pass if you pass at the lowest rung or whatever like that, but you have to be in the high percentile to get a lot of the bonuses and things like that that your recruiter lied to you about. And how I know they lied, because when I told my drill sergeant about it, he was like, yeah, your recruiter lied to you, but I mean, they supposed to lie. They recruiters. They supposed to say whatever they need to say to get your ass in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never see none of them damn bonuses. But it was like, yeah, I mean, they are bonuses and they are for this, that, and the third, but I'm about to show you your paperwork and show you that even though he told you that, he didn't put the paperwork in here for that. So you're not gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn. Something else that helped me make up my mind that when that time came, I'm getting the fuck away from y'all. I didn't sign up for this shit for nothing. It's like $30,000 y'all done just fucked me out of. Fuck y'all. Like straight up. Like I was the top of my class and everything. I'm an expert in grenades. I missed being a fucking sniper by one shot. And at the time, let me tell y'all this quick story. At the time, I thought that was a bad thing. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. We can chop it up about whatever the fuck y'all want to chop it up about, because it's the weekend, baby. But let me tell y'all this true story. I missed being qualified as a sniper by one shot. It was the last shot. I was so cocky and on my own tip. I was like, I bet I can hit this shit with my eyes closed. Think of this shit, 2,000 yards down range. I'm like, I was knocking everything else out, and I wasn't even looking at the shit, or I was looking at it, but I really didn't see it. I was just like, okay, I think that's where it's at. Bink. Oh shit! So by the time the 32nd shot came up, because you know what I'm saying, 32 would have been, like I said, a sniper. I pissed it off. I pissed it away. I was mad as hell at myself. I really was. I was mad at myself. Up until I seen the movie American Sniper. And it all made sense. I missed that shot, not just because I was fucking off. I missed that shot because it wasn't meant for me to make that shot. Yeah, I jumped out of airplanes. Halo jumps, yeah. Um, jump school and all that shit, yeah. Um, but if I would have made that shot, who the fuck would say I wouldn't be the next motherfucking American sniper? Because you ain't finna convince me that these motherfucking snipers don't have to take out motherfuckers who don't nobody know about and all this shit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Black book type shit, like they be telling y'all about in these movies. This is off the record. You get caught, we got to say we don't know shit about you. Because this shit might start a war, this little hit that you about to do type shit. But if I would have made that sniper shit, who the fuck was to say that I wouldn't have been one of them niggas? Because that's qualifying to see what your level is. They don't expect for nobody to make that shit. Or if they, unless, they'll understand more if somebody had this in their background, that in their background. But for a nigga like me who ain't got none of that shit in my background, well, I ain't even got a father, let alone 10 years of hunting and shit like that. No, I ain't had none of that under my belt. They taught us how to tune our weapon. I listened what the fuck they said, and you know what I mean? Took that shit from there. But I would have been put in a place because of that. Who's the fuck to say that a motherfucker wouldn't approach me and been like, we got a job for you. You know what I'm saying? And it don't take for me to have untold multi-millions of dollars for me to be like, shit, I'm good. I got me a little acre in the country, you know what I'm saying? Nice crib built from the motherfucking bottom up, customized and done the way I want it done. I got the woman that's been in my life when I didn't have shit. Now that I got some shit, she can do what the fuck ever she want to do now. And we got the type of money that she ain't got to work. That's what the fuck she gonna do, not work. Or do whatever the fuck she wanna do, but she ain't gonna have to worry about, like on Corey's show, a motherfucker giving her penny pinching her to death, cause nah, joint account, that kills all that shit. Joint account. Fuck. I mean, that's a given. Cause like I said, what's mine is hers. Unless I don't fuck with her like that, which I do. So what's mine is hers. It wasn't shit for me to get a joint account. That was my idea. Yeah, I don't want you to have to ask me for shit. This is in this account. You know what I'm saying? So if you need something, get the shit. And the way they got it now, you ain't even got to keep up with the transaction. I get a text. I know you got something out of that motherfucker, so it is what it is. Like, I'm not that type of motherfucking nigga. It sound like that, but no. I wouldn't even, because, and I'm going to tell you why. I will fucking tell you why. I've been in relationships with motherfuckers, and and matter of fact, even let's say even my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? I've always been that type of nigga. If I know my homeboy fucked up, he's still my homeboy. And if I shoot him something, it's gonna be on the low. Don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want him, because this is my homie. Or this is my woman. I don't want y'all in a position to make it look like y'all fucked up. Because if y'all fuck with me, no, you ain't, what the fuck you got to ask for? I'm gonna be mad that you ain't already got it. That's the type of nigga I am. If you my homeboy and I know your situation and shit, cause you my homeboy, we talk. And goddamn, we happen to meet up or whatever like that, and it wasn't even in the plans. And somebody would just be like, "Man, y'all want to go to goddamn Buffalo Wild Wings?" He might be like, "Oh shit, my pockets ain't even Buffalo Wild Wings ready, goddamn." I have to sit there and goddamn eat garnish or something. Like, I can't order nothing. Drink. Yeah, let me get a water, another water. No type of shit. Nah, man. So nah, I'd be like, shit, you good, bro? Yeah, nah, I'm kind of fucked up and shit. And you know what? Shit, huh? Come on, nigga. Huh, nigga? I ain't down trying to get the shit where everybody looking. Huh? Because a bitch put me in that position before. We at the motherfucking we at this thing at the grocery store. And I'm telling this bitch I ain't had, but she knew I ain't had no motherfucking money before we went to the store. Then we get in all the way up to the fucking register, and the bitch looked back at me. You got $2? No, bitch. You know I ain't had $2 when we came in here. The fuck you gonna put me on the spot for? I got $2. And then she dig deep in her purse. Oh, here you go, bitch. Now everybody looking at me like, oh, look at the nigga with they ain't got $2. I'd be like, this is embarrassing as fuck. And it is. And I'm thinking to myself, nigga, why you ain't got $2? Oh, because you fucking paid the goddamn rent and all the other motherfucking bills with your money. The fuck? What was I thinking? I knew I should have got down saved a couple of dollars. No, the fucking bills are paid. I wasn't thinking about no shit like that. Your ass wanted to goddamn come to the fucking store. I thought we had everything we needed at now. No, you just wanted some extra shit. I was like, you know what? This bitch ain't for me. But them the type of red flags that I'm saying that I overlook. Cause I ain't never put her in that position. If she broke as fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm about to go with my girls and shit. They wanna just what's your on? Go up in the little stash can and goddamn grab you a couple of 20s. I don't want you to be fucked up while you out there. And I don't want you to have to be, asking nobody else or depending on one of these lame ass niggas who you know you ain't gonna get no pussy to come and buy you a drink. So yeah, take you a couple of 20s and shit. That's how I am. But this bitch no, I ain't had shit. And like I said, I was with this person for 13 years, so it's a lot of shit that transpired. Like I said, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have never been in no position to not have $2 though. But you know what I'm saying? When you paying the bills as a man, you know what I'm saying, especially as a young dumb man, you grew up to the was your money is their money or y'all money and her money is her money. You know what I'm saying? And it took for me to be with the woman I'm with currently to realize, no, that ain't motherfucking true. That ain't even true. They're like, nah, our money is our money. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, she taught me how to budget. So when she used to budget, you know what I'm saying, it came out in a way where whatever was left over, she split that shit between the both of us. And then had some other shit, you know what I'm saying, for savings and shit like that. I'm like, God damn. Hmm. And shit, we been rocking like that ever since. And this is like she started doing that shit like 3 months in. She was like, I'm gonna show you how to do this because you ain't making a whole lot of money, so I'm gonna show you how to stretch it out and still have you something, you know what I'm saying? So I know I can learn from a female. That's why I say if y'all listen to these fucking stories long enough, y'all will see. But y'all have motherfuckers pick out everything else and be like, see, he don't even listen. You see here, he say I don't listen to chicks. Yeah, I don't, motherfucker. I hear them. I don't listen to them. I hear them. It's a difference. Some of y'all motherfuckers might do well to know the motherfucking difference between listening to your woman and hearing your woman. Because body language is a language too. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's what I'm trying to get to without going into so many motherfucking words. Like straight up. Let me give a brief intermission, man, and shout out everybody who thought enough about me to help support me, man. It's called Group Economics, one. Each one teach one and everybody help each other. I know that ain't the saying. I know Israel has a better saying, but shout out to Israel Mills, man. I appreciate you, bro. Good looking out. And I don't know who this person is, but I think this is Mrs. CJD. I'm gonna leave it at that. And Mr. JD, I appreciate y'all, man. Straight up. And I see my man. Oh no, that was the one I sent earlier. Okay, so I appreciate y'all, man. Cause I'm just gonna donate that shit right back to y'all. So, but even with that, it ain't going to no other community. It ain't going nowhere else. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like if we did this shit the right way, man, everybody could eat. Everybody could eat. Because that's the thing. Like, and that's why I give you so much props and so many shout outs, bro. Cause like I fuck with you for real, like a big homie. You know what I'm saying? A big brother. Did I say that? Salute, Mr. and Mrs. JD. Thanks again for the cash out and the love. And salute Israel Mills. But damn, I almost forgot what I was saying. The group economics thing, man. We that's why I say that you inspired me. I remember what I was about to say. You inspired me by not being a gatekeeper. Matter of fact, I actually, and I can say this because I'm on my channel. Let me say this. Let's say, just for the sake of hypotheticals or whatever like that, let's say AM was a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't by no stretch of the imagination, is this angry man slander, by the way. But let's say AM was a gatekeeper. I seen you pull a Cat Williams, bro. Like, I respect you. I know you. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't finna tell me how to run my shit. It's my shit. Like, good looking out, thank you, and all that extra shit, bro. Like, no disrespect, salute to you, whatever, but you ain't finna tell me how to run my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not doing this shit off the strength of you, my nigga. Like, this is some shit that I want to do. You know what I mean? And hey, man, don't be trying to goddamn tell me what I can and can't say. Like, don't tell me how to dance. You feel what I'm saying? Don't tell me how to play ball. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I figured this shit out on my way. Bro, I felt like that's what the fuck you did. You know what I'm saying? To somebody who is in the position, so to speak. Like, you know what I'm saying, in a gatekeeper-ish type of position. Because, and I ain't trying to make this shit personal, I'm really not, but being that, okay, AM could pop up on somebody's channel because he did it the other day. He popped up on Corey's channel and automatically that shit jumped to 50. Like, before I was in your chat heavy, like I'm in your chat heavy now, you know what I'm saying? When AM used to come through, AM people come through, the numbers will go up. It might be 200-300 folks watching on the low. So that's gatekeeper-esque. You know what I'm saying? But AM good dude because he still come through. So that's why I say it ain't no angry man. I'm just trying to put it in the terms where we can understand. But like I said, even in that situation, you like, I don't need to ride your coattails to get where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, but I'm good. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And that is what really made me start supporting you like I do, and really just, you know what I'm saying, hearing you out. You know what I mean? Because that was real shit, and that happened in real motherfucking time, whether you know it or not. You went up against a gatekeeper, my nigga, and you stayed true to who the fuck you was. That's all I'm saying. So it happens. For the people that think this shit don't happen, it happens. It fucking happens. If somebody say you cool and they got enough motherfuckers, you cool. And vice versa. And people think that mentality don't work. I'm gonna tell you how it works. And I'm gonna tell you why I've been knowing about this shit longer than y'all motherfuckers probably can think or realize. I'm not new to the bullshit that come on TV like Beavis and Butthead. I remember watching that shit when I was like, what, 10? When that shit came out. Beavis and fucking Butthead. If anybody, you know, yeah, they some arrogant ass, nasty ass white kids, but it was a reflection of the white community. That was they fucked up image. Beavis and Butthead. But the point of Beavis and Butthead was if they said your shit was cool, your shit was cool. If they said your shit wasn't cool, good luck, motherfuckers, trying to sell that shit. Straight up. Like, that's how bad that shit was. That's how bad it fucking was. Like I'm talking about at a psychological level. They fuck with rap. Most of the rap shit that came out, they be like, oh hell yeah. You know what I mean? All that shit classics now. And they tried to, remake it. Don't get it fucked up with the remakes and shit. I don't co-sign that. I'm talking about the original shit. If they played your shit and the motherfuckers in the background going ham, oh, you got a hit, my nigga. Like you good. You gonna be able to eat off of that shit for generations to come. And if they said your shit was some fucked up shit, or they changed that shit real quick, like this ain't it. And that's what the fuck happened. Straight up. And the YouTube streets the same way. If somebody say they fuck with you or they see you on enough panels, they figure everybody fucking with you. You on their panel, then you become the it guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean, bro. Keep doing what you're doing and you gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about this shit is, and what I see in the longevity of it is being consistent to who the fuck you are. Don't flake because you might think we can't see it, but we can. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no shot to you or whatever like that. Just to everybody. Because like I said, I've been that motherfucking YouTube shark that was swimming in y'all chat room. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers. Trust me, I know a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even like some of the motherfuckers like Jason Black, who never showed his face ever. Even though he talked the shit like he the motherfucking like Mr. B1 and all that shit, and you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, which I ain't gonna knock him. His messages is good. I like him and Professor Black Truth. But I also remember where he wasn't so versed at the shit he talking about, and Zoe Williams had to tow his ass out the fucking frame. So it's like to look at these motherfuckers now, it's like, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. You blew enough smoke up in people's asses for them to thank you the shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. But you're not really the shit. And that's what Cat Williams is feeling like. You know what I'm saying? I think. Because like I said, he just responding. Like, y'all motherfuckers really, really gonna glorify these motherfuckers up here. How the fuck y'all think they got up there? Matter of fact, y'all need to be asking a better question. Why is these motherfuckers on top but they ain't doing nothing for real for the people? Helping a few motherfuckers out, yeah, that's all good and shit. But this the shit that's gonna get me put off YouTube. Why these motherfuckers don't band together and do the shit like Pop was talking about, you know what I'm saying, when they recorded his conversation that he was having with the dude when he was saying that these motherfuckers got so much money, why they don't sponsor a motherfucking team in somebody's neighborhood or something. All these motherfucking rappers supposed to have a team. This is what Tupac said. He said every rapper should be supporting a football team, a basketball team, like not just one of each. You know what I'm saying? Be send them money for uniforms and shit like that. Cause y'all motherfuckers bragging to us about how many millions of fucking dollars you got, or how many bathrooms y'all got that y'all can't take a shit in all the fucking toilets. You got so many bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brag about that shit, but y'all ain't saying shit about who y'all helping, who y'all reaching back to, and that's done by fucking design. You know what I'm saying? It was a certain president of a certain country called Libya who offered several of our supposedly lying ass leaders, some of our self-proclaimed leaders, or some of our put to the top puppets. This ex-president of Libya said, "I got $1 billion for you to disperse amongst your people." Yeah, that's why I said this shit ain't even about race with me. Cause I know what other motherfuckers did and said in our favor that, you know what I'm saying, the folks that don't want us to hear it, mute. God damn it. Put it like that. You know what I mean? That they don't let get out. Because they already know. Niggas have made it to where they have made it, and they left the plantations with zero, less than zero, because we ain't talking about just money. We didn't took their spirit, we didn't took their culture, we didn't took their language and everything. So we were already at a fucking deficit. They thought we were supposed to be all fucking dead by now. How these motherfuckers survive? That's why they call us roaches and shit. How they keep surviving? How they keep surviving? Motherfucker, because we meant to be here. I deserve to be here. That's why the fuck I'm here. It goes back to what the fuck I was saying earlier. I deserve to be here. That's why I'm here. When I no longer deserve to be here, I won't fucking be here. And it probably be because I don't deserve to be here, but because I don't, the people that I'm talking to don't deserve to hear the shit that I'm saying. That might be what it is. Either way, I won't be here long. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to know about the trending topic and this and that. And I like speaking on the shit because like I said, I see this world from a different angle than a lot of people do. So I can tell you the breakdown of the shit. I can tell you what it really means. I do that shit now, watching commercials. I can tell you what this fucking commercial means. This drug commercial that got these motherfuckers dancing and walking slow on the beach and in the sunlight and shit like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Don't you supposed to have this disease that they talking about? And this medicine that they want to give y'all ass that one of the side effects might be death? The fuck is you talking about? How the fuck y'all slow motion holding hands and shit? And as a filmmaker and shit, my partner want us to make those type of things like commercials and shit. But I can't make commercials because they don't make sense to me. Like, it makes sense in the sense that let's make something that has nothing to do with the fucking product that we're trying to sell. We're just gonna make some shit. We just place the product somewhere along the lines. You know who did that shit the best? Who the fuck was that? Progressive with the fucking squirrels? But the genius of that commercial with the squirrels when the niggas dapping each other up in the middle of the street because they just made you wreck your shit. The reason why that shit is so genius is because it's an auto insurance commercial. And this nigga just wrecked this car. So boom, there you go. That ties that in. The funny part is the fact that, first of all, nigga, you did all that shit to swerve, not hit no squirrels. I wouldn't have never did that shit. It just would have been a goddamn squirrel salad in the middle of the street, a squirrel spot. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that looked like it might have used to be a squirrel. I mean, it got a gray stripe and it's brownish looking, and it has I think that's a tail. You know what I mean? But that's how my mind thinks. Like, why the fuck would this nigga swerve and wreck his fucking car because some fucking some squirrels? That's my mind. So I wouldn't have never been able to write that shit. I'm writing this shit like a nigga wrecks his car because he swerved out of the way of some squirrels who are dapping each other up. Ah, hell nah. That sounds fucking stupid. Throw that shit away. I'm supposed to be working on this barbecue commercial for and the barbecue is owned by the people that I was telling y'all about on the previous stream that kind of like own their whole block. So they believe and understand generational wealth to the point where, you know, they named the motherfucking street after, you know what I'm saying? Name the street after these motherfuckers. It's their last name. Type of shit. I'm talking about when I was filming that shit. And, you know, I grew up in the street, so I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't like police. I ain't never really had a good, you know, dealing with them. And I ain't even used to be doing shit. Like when I was doing shit, no, I ain't never seen them because if I seen them before they saw me, then there you go. You know what I'm saying? But it's when I wasn't doing shit. The police would fuck with me about certain shit. I got 100 stories to talk about on that. But I'll tell you all that shit later. But anyway, so while I'm filming this shit, you know what I'm saying? This police and shit pulling up and shit. And I'm, you know, old habits, that you know what I'm saying? Old habits, bro. I started shaking this shit. I'm like, police come over there, goddamn, shaking our hands and talking shit to the other nigga. Like, I ain't now you got down. I almost pulled your ass. Oh, I seen your ass swerving. Goddamn. He was like, man, my bad. I was trying to make it home. I was like, yeah, I know you wasn't up right up the street. You was almost home. So I just went on by. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this nigga a real police? Or this nigga on his fucking costume? No. He's in the car right now. Like, I know I wasn't tripping. I know I seen a police car pulled up, but I wasn't gonna keep looking at that motherfucker because I know that's something we just don't do. If the police pass by, niggas don't look back because they gonna whip around and be like, hey. But you know what I'm saying? Like, for some strange reason, god damn, I just was taught, no, you don't look, let the motherfucker drive by. Don't look back. But I'm just, you know what I'm saying, over there minding my business and shit, and I see this motherfucker walk up with a sheriff suit on. I'm like, oh shit, did I leave that little half a blunt in the car there? I got that shit in my pocket. Damn, don't make no scene. Just walk off, walk to the car. But I'm like, still taking in and enjoying the fact that these motherfuckers so tied in together that the police even know I can't just fuck with one of these niggas because they got to fuck with all of them. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Versus us. We just out here getting picked off one by one. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, ain't no shit like that gonna happen to one of them. And if so, it damn sure wouldn't be by him. But it was like 2 or 3 other motherfuckers that came up. And then it was some other escort shit. Like, it was a whole big ass thing, like renaming this little street. And I'm driving, my partner filming, because he filming like all the people that came out to see the shit. So we driving all fucked up. He was like, go on the side of the road. I'm like, nigga, the police behind me and in front of me. You want me to do what? You're like, oh, no, fuck. Like, it's good. Trust me. I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm over here on the curve, all damn near in the ditch and shit. And the police turn their sirens on. I'm like, you see that? This nigga pulling me over here. Like, no, he telling them to, you know what I'm saying, stay away from over here by you. Oh, I'm like, oh, shit. Bro, I just not used to, the police cooperating and doing some shit that we want them to do. Like, I'm not familiar with this shit, but it was a learning experience. Culture shock. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? This shit was crazy to me. But it's these experiences that give me the shit that I'm passionate about and that I'm gonna talk about. I might try to not cuss, but like I said, I cuss when I pray. So what the hell? I'm, I'm giving y'all that same respect. They said you're supposed to talk to God. You don't supposed to go in here with that bullshit because he gonna read your heart anyway. Why the fuck would I not keep it 100 with him? Especially when I'm mad about, damn, like how the fuck innocent kids and shit out here getting killed and shit because these dumb lame ass motherfuckers running out. Like, that's how I talk to God. That's the conversation I had with God. Like, I'm not finna sugarcoat that shit or water that shit down. What the fuck I look like? But I talk to y'all people and motherfuckers think that I'm supposed to not be so fucking blunt. Check the logo. It says the motherfucking truth. And I did y'all a favor by shortening the neck. You know what I'm saying? But even when you think about it, motherfucker, you cussing. Keep it 100. I did it. But I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I ain't gonna stay on this shit long. And these ain't gonna be the type of videos that I do all the time. I just had to get that shit off my chest because I realized I'm not gonna be here fucking long. Even though I say that shit and I end up being here for another hour. But I'm not gonna be here on YouTube long because I don't think the algorithm can handle the shit that I'm talking about. But then again, it might. So we'll see. I'll be here until y'all get rid of me. You know what I'm saying? Try as you may. Don't piss me off though in the process. But then I'm gonna have to get on my war shit. You know what I'm saying? And start playing my war music. This is my going to war music. I might play the whole track one day. People did this shit years ago. don't make me get in that mode. All right. But until then, because I don't want to play too much of y'all shit, because y'all bitch ass niggas getting y'all feelings. You playing clips in my video. I'm gonna copyright strike them. Nigga, I'm trying to put more eyes on your videos. You might have said some shit that I actually liked or something, motherfucker. But you know, these niggas here so goddamn petrified. I don't even want to do that shit. So I'll probably be just, you know what I'm saying, coming off the dome. I want to do some reactions. I might do some reactions to some TikTok videos or some shit. So I can really tell y'all about, yeah, it is your prayer is your personal communication. I'm glad you understand that, Travel One. That's why I like you, because you do make sense sometimes. For the most part, I do. You know what I'm saying? I trust me, I peep that shit. I be paying attention. I don't hate all women. When y'all give me a reason to give a fuck, then I might start liking y'all. But I'm about to say something, but yeah, you're right. I was just praying now. I be asking God all the time, give me the strength to goddamn not cuss some of these motherfuckers out. Because even though I like, you know what I'm saying, to go back and forth with y'all, sometimes I be pulling my punches. I be really wanting to tell y'all shut the fuck up, like especially Sugar Bomb. Lord, have mercy. I be trying to have all the grace in the world for her because I don't know her. She don't goddamn, she ain't got shit to do with me. But sometimes she can just say the most flagrant, I'll slap the shit out your ass if you were standing right here type of shit. But, you know, well, whenever I do a show, come get your daily dose of realness because I'm gonna keep it one motherfucking 100. If y'all got anything to ask me, like even off the top of your head, you feel like you got some shit that you want to ask me, just ask me. I'll answer that shit straight up. Like that's me. I'll answer it straight up. Like ask me anything y'all want to know about anything. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know a lot. Pick my brain. What time is it? 9:33. Y'all got the next 120 seconds to pick my brain. Ask me anything. Or not. I don't give a fuck. In the meantime, no, I don't want to play that music. Shit. Sugar Bone has been kicked out of forever. Oh, matter of fact, while I'm waiting, let me give a couple of my folks some wrenches. I meant to do that, man. I meant to do that. A couple of y'all deserve some wrenches because you either inspired me, support me, or you just one of the brothers. You feel me? Like this gentleman right here, Mr. JD. There is your wrench, sir. Corey don't get no wrenches out of nobody, so I ain't gonna give Corey no wrench either. That's bullshit. I don't even see Corey no more in the chat. But if I see you in the chat, Corey, or just say something in the chat if you just listening in the cloud. Don't take this the wrong way, ladies. I might change my mind eventually, but I'm not giving no women no wrench because I don't trust no female mechanic. Matter of fact, I don't even know no female mechanic. So until I see a female and that bullshit that's on the wall down there in Atlanta, with the white chick with the blonde hair with the wrench, that's bullshit. But that's actually a trap house. But that's a whole nother story. But nah, if I change my mind and I feel like, y'all ain't on no troll shit, I might give y'all a wrench. But I don't want my wife saying I'm giving females any favors, because that's a whole nother conversation. I don't think I win that one. So I'm trying to save myself a headache. At the end of the day, I'm gonna look out for me. If it's me or you, sorry for ya. But nah, we rock together, nigga. It's us against the motherfucking world. I'm saying if it's a situation where it's me versus you, help the goddamn bell. Oh, okay. I'm glad you don't want no rich because you ain't gonna get one no way. No, I'm just bullshit. Travel one, like I said, man, you pretty cool. To me, you represent the females that actually want to know, man. Like you want to know. You might not know how to say it, but I get that. You're a woman. Y'all don't know how to say half the shit y'all formulate y'all tongue and teeth to goddamn utter. But I like the fact that you are inquisitive. Let's say, you know what I'm saying? Chat warrior. Shout out to the chat warrior, man. Chat warrior. Sugar Bomb. Who kicked Sugar? Yeah, you kick Sugar Bomb out forever, bro? Out of your, oh yeah, no, somebody did. Who that was? Crown. Crown did kick Sugar Bomb out. But it's like when you get rid of one, you gain another one. Not you, Travel One. I ain't talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Wind Chime. And we got there, get rid of Sugar Bomb. Here come Wind Chime. Now she gonna be the popular troll. She's gonna be the troll of the week next week. Us against the world, bro. Bro, like Ed said it before. I think Corey said it. Corey peeped it because Corey very observant dude, man. I might have to goddamn if you fight Corey, you got to sneak up on him. Ain't no one on one. He see too much shit. But Corey peeped that shit out, man. He said, "You just loyal, man. You loyal to a fault." I am. I think that's my one, and I don't even look at it as a bad quality, but that's the one thing that you know what I'm saying. I'm loyal to a fault. That's why I ended up with a motherfucker who I know wasn't for me for 13 fucking years. I'm loyal to a fault. Like, real shit, man. Because how we got together, I thought that shit was genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got off to a genuine ass start. Shit was, you know what I'm saying, was all right. You know what I mean? But motherfucker changed on my ass. Uncle Jeff? Windchime got kicked out by Uncle Jeff? God damn. Shit. God damn. The sniper. God, goddamn Uncle Jeff the troll hunter. God damn. All right. Like, cause somebody told me or had me under the impression. But like I said, I'm the truth, man. I still be seeking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always seeking the truth. But I figured that if a motherfucker in your chat room twerking, especially if they getting people riled up or whatever like that, as they are getting riled up, it's also getting the conversation going. It's also getting the conversation started. You know what I'm saying? Like other shit, other ideas and other things come out, but sometimes it just be a bullshit ass screaming match or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But I know I'm the type of motherfucker. I'll type 10 goddamn comment back to back on your ass. I'm keeping up with the conversation though. You know what I'm saying? Or I might be going at a motherfucking chat. I don't know. Depending on how I feel at that second. You feel me? But you know, that's what I used to do. I tell you, I'm a shark in this motherfucking chat shit. You know what I'm saying? I eat your ass up in this goddamn chat. Don't fuck with me. I'm the type of motherfucker that I used to joke against, you know what I'm saying, like 10 motherfuckers, you know what I mean? This shit ain't no lie. I can call my homeboy out right now. He can verify because he used to be one of the motherfuckers. But I always felt like, nigga, it's me against y'all, nigga. I am staying getting jumped. I used to take these niggas out. Bow, 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 bow. That's why certain motherfuckers, when I be looking at them, y'all talking about they funny. These fuck niggas ain't funny. They funny looking. That don't count for shit. Fuck niggas ain't funny. Funny ain't some shit that you can choreograph and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That you can, but it's artificial. Ain't nobody gonna remember that shit unless you say that shit 3 times or more. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, I keep saying that shit long enough, then hell, you gonna remember it. You gonna think that shit was a funny ass joke. That shit ain't funny, nigga. I ain't even had no uncles and shit growing up that talk like that. I would have walked off on them lame ass nigga. Nigga, you retarded. All you had to do was say that shit one time. Fuck, nigga, shut up. You my mama brother, nigga. I don't even know where my daddy at, but I bet he'll beat your ass. So now, let me get off this motherfucker. Because I said I was about to go a couple of times. Get get myself something to do. About an hour for my homie JD come on, you know what I'm saying, and talk his ish. You know what I'm saying? JD's a respectable brother. I look up to, you know what I'm saying, guys like JD too, because you like he's passionate about what he say, but he don't have to use no curse words, you know what I'm saying? He's proper, you know what I'm saying? He has etiquette, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all act like as men, we don't be trying to strive to be better or do better. Like once we see better, you know what I'm saying, we actually like to imitate that. You know what I'm saying? So I, you know, that's part of the reason why I'm here too, cause I want to show y'all motherfuckers that nah, all goddamn married men ain't no Buster Square lame ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us will knock you the fuck out in real life, nigga. What you talking about? And we don't want your bitch because if she with you, that bitch don't know how to pick a decent motherfucker. Pick them up off the ground though. Let me see if you got down to do that. I might show you got some loyalty or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I might gain you some points or some favor. You know what I'm saying? But nah, other than that, nah, Nick, like I say, you only hear that shit on the internet because you can't reach out and box these bitch ass niggas in their teeth. You know what I mean? So my homie say, former, oh, I can highlight this shit too. I appreciate y'all being patient with me and shit. Cause I'm not as proficient with this shit as the is or Corey Love, but I'm trying to work this shit out. Former Detroit Mayor Coleman A. Young said it best. You can be more precise, much more succinct, with properly used curse words. Sure can. You know what I'm saying? Because these words cut. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I know. You know what I mean? I know. Trust me. I know how to use these words. You know what I'm saying? I understood Patrice O'Neal when he said that shit. He was like, he was saying a certain joke or whatever. And he said Buick, you know what I mean? And he explained why he said Buick instead of Chevy because it's like, you know, B words hit a little different, you know what I mean? They have more of a they pack more of a punch when you say them. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's about inflections and things like that. Like I ain't no master of that shit and no by no stretch of the imagination, but I got where he was coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because I just kind of peeped that shit growing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to joke on folks. For me, it was a defense mechanism. And I can talk about this shit all day. Anyway, appreciate y'all for stopping through. For the ones that did stop through, I sure appreciate it. Because I got respect for that. A lot of y'all said I might pop in and out, and y'all did. And I appreciate y'all being people of y'all word. Because all I require in this life is the motherfucking truth. And this has been another episode. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.